Welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. They'll be talking about fall sports here at Troy University, and the man who should know a little bit about that, Jeremy McClain, Athletic Director here at Troy University. Jeremy, thanks for joining me here today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And fall sports, always a busy time, exciting time, because there's a lot going on. It's probably one of the most popular sports around here, football, but there are a lot of action-packed schedules on tap here for Trojan Athletics. I know you got to be excited about that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's I was telling someone recently, it's always fun when August comes and the student athletes are back on campus, and there's just a different energy that comes with that. And so it's been fun getting ramped up for that. And obviously we got a lot of checks to make and check off our checklist.
And there's some exciting things going on with football this season. Talk a little about football and what's going on with football this year. So
yeah, of course, second year for Coach Neil Brown, and I think he would even say, I can relate to when the first year you're in the chair and you've been an assistant, but now you're making the decisions, and every decision kind of ends on your desk. It's different, and so for him, I think having that first year behind him, moving into the second year, he kind of has a sense of what it's going to be, and so I think for him that's a great thing. It's great for him to have that experience under his belt and be ready to move forward in year two, and then from a team perspective, having the opportunity to have a second recruiting class in now and here on campus, I think you start creating a roster that that looks like you want it to look, and you sprinkle that in with the guys who've been here and are contributing. And so I'm excited about what this season holds. Last year I think we made a lot of progress. Ended the season 4-8. Would have loved to have won a couple more games. Lost several close ones in the conference. I think our schedule lines up a little bit more friendly this year, so to speak, especially early. And then I think that us improving along the way, I think that really sets us up to be successful this year.
And don't have that murderer's row in that first couple of weeks like there was last year, going up against some national names. Although you do have to go up against a defending second place team in the nation. But it's a daunting task there in that second week. But
it is. And we look forward to playing Clemson in week 2. But like you said, that's the one Power 5 game on our schedule this year. Whereas last year we had 3 of those games. And so I think not only does it matter in wins and losses, but it matters from a health standpoint.
Yes.
Just trying to stay healthy. And last year we ended up getting banged up in some of those games, and it really hurt us for kind of the middle stretch of the year. So we're excited about, again, how the schedule lines up and the opportunity in front of us.
And, of course, talking about the football, there's something new to football that's going to give an opportunity for more Trojan fans to see some of those games if they aren't making it to Troy or traveling on the road. Talk a little about this new TV deal that's going on that's going to improve some viewership there. So.
Sure. So start from the beginning. As we have in the past, we have a contract. Sunbelt is under contract with ESPN. And so every one of our games will be on ESPN3, with the exception of 2 that will be on ESPNU. 2 Thursday night games, one here against Arkansas State in November, and then one at South Alabama in October. And outside of that, the conference and ESPN have come to an agreement with American Sports Network. And what that will do will allow more of our games, as you said, to be on television. And so we don't know yet which ones those are. We got the first 3 weeks, we know what that looks like. Beyond that, we don't know yet. And so it's going to be regional coverage. So we will, we'll probably be in about 10 million households or so each time we're on television throughout the Southeast, which is a great marketing opportunity and brand for us. But we don't know yet what those will be. So if some of our fans wonder why our game times aren't announced.
There's a lot of questions about that. So.
Why game times aren't announced yet, it is really because we have to wait and see if we have the opportunity to be on television, as opposed to announcing a game time and then having to change that down the road. We'll know about 2 weeks out when those game times will, when it'll be announced. And some of them will be a little bit earlier than that, but no later than 2 weeks out, we'll know what our game times are.
And so folks that are concerned about that, they can just pay attention to social media, TroyTrojans.com, all that stuff will be released as it comes through.
That's right.
It's almost like big time there. They haven't announced the schedules of, a few weeks before the game starts.
Hey, it happens all over the country.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not unique to us, and everyone in our conference is approaching this the same way. We don't know what those game times are. We kind of know what the time slots are. You're going to be 11 a.m., 2:30, 6 o'clock are going to be, normally your time slots. And so if we have an opportunity to be on television, we're going to take that opportunity, and that will affect our game times. Now, we may know 2 or 3 weeks at a time, so we may announce 2 or 3 weeks at a time. But definitely, we'll make sure that word gets out. We'll put it up on the website as soon as possible. We'll push it out through social media and make sure we get that word out.
Okay, well, obviously a lot of stuff going on. We focus mainly on football here, but there are definitely some other sports. We're running out of time here. Opportunity for everyone to come out and check out some fall sports here at Troy University. And Jeremy, thanks for joining us here today and giving us a little heads up on what we can expect here during the fall semester. So thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.